welcome to Season 3 of Poolside Chats. We're back again, and my guest today is Cameron Kuhn.
Hi, how are you?
I am doing awesome. The weather today is gorgeous, and so I'm really happy that we were able to do this
It's
today.
very beautiful. It's like the first sunny day we've had in probably 8 to 9 days.
I planned this well.
You did plan this very well. Great day.
So, Cameron, first things first, can you tell our audience at home, what do you do for a living? What are you up to?
Yeah, so for a living, I do communications for a state trade association, and I also coach the Little Rock dance team at the University of Arkansas at Little Rock.
That sounds so fun.
It is fun. It's really exhausting, but it's also really exhilarating. I get to go to March Madness every year. So this
No way.
Yes, yeah. So that's a really big perk. This past year we went to Oregon. The year before we went to Florida. I get to travel a lot for the job, so it's really cool. But I also get to work with college students, and college students are some of the brightest and most intriguing people out there right now. And so being
why would
around
you say
them.
that?
They're really curious, and they're at a really interesting point in their life. I think college is that time in your life where you're still kind of have that safety net of parents will take care of you.
Sure.
But at the same time, you also have the opportunity to live on your own and to go out and explore the world and make decisions for yourself. And I think that's a really opportune time to be with people because their brains are so open to be shaped. And so I really, really like working with them.
That's awesome. So how do you keep that balanced with having a life to your own where you're doing your own stuff and not for this big group of dancers?
Yeah, so I mean, dance has been my life. I really enjoy it. It doesn't feel like a job. I've been a choreographer for 13 years now.
Oh, wow.
And this will be my 3rd season coaching. When I am off work, I like to be at home. I like to read, I like to watch TV. But I'm also a workaholic. And so even right now, which is my off season, I feel every Tuesday night, every Thursday night when I should be at practice, I just kind of rock back and forth thinking what am I going to do? But I just got a new team last weekend, and so the juices are flowing and things are getting really exciting. We don't go a long period of time without practicing, but also at the same time, as a team, I think it's really important to be unified and to be around people those people frequently so that you build with one another.
So I want to tell everybody kind of how I came to know you, because I think it's an interesting story.
Yeah.
So we launched an app back in March.
Right as I was moving in.
Right as you were moving in. And so you can do so many things with it. There's a way to submit service requests. There's a way to check out events and RSVP. There's also a community bulletin board. And so you talking about, having this team and having this unit and being able to be around each other and build that unification. You made a post on the bulletin board saying, "Hey everybody, I'm new here, looking for people to hang out."
Yeah.
And I just was like, that is so cool that you were able to just be like, I'm just going to make a post and see what happens and see if I can find some friends.
Yeah, whenever I moved in, one thing that I really noticed was that it was almost like being in college again. There's a lot of people in their mid-20s, late 20s, maybe even early 30s who are congregating and are in these rooms that are built for people to congregate. I've lived at many apartment complexes, and they always have these extra rooms that are supposed to bring people together, and I've never seen it happen, and it really does happen here.
You actually see people
You
using
actually,
it.
Friday night, people aren't going out, they're hanging out in the movie theater, and they're playing pool, they're here, and that's what I wanted.
Aww.
And so whenever I got here, I thought, I don't know how you become a part of this Cool Kids Club, which is what I said in my post. I was like, I want to be a part of your Cool Kids Club, but I wanted to be a part of it. And, I live by the motto, if you want something, go after it. So I thought, why not? Let's see what happens. And here I am. I'm really happy I did it.
Yeah, I mean, you caught my attention, that's for sure. Have you made some friends out of it? Have you been kind of enjoying all of
Yes,
this?
people have been super, super welcoming here.
Okay.
That's something I've really, really liked. People will let you pet their dog as soon as you make eye contact with it, which is really cool because I don't have pets, but I love pets. And so I like to go up and tell people how awesome their pets are. My neighbors have been really welcoming. People will say hi, hold the door for you. It's just, people are incredibly friendly here. And then off of the bulletin board post, I've had many people reach out and say, we go cycling, we go, to breweries, we do this, we do that. You're always welcome. And granted, I posted that at the busiest time of my year. And so I didn't really have just a whole ton of free time, but you plant that seed and let people see your face, and if nothing else, they'll meet me at the pool this summer. Hopefully, that's where I plan to be. I'll be here.
All summer long. I mean, where else would you want to be?
Nowhere. This is my job now, is to be at the pool.
So was the pool kind of the selling point when you were kind of looking for a new apartment?
Oh, it was a few things.
Yeah.
Definitely having. I love the water. I'm a kid of water, and so it's one of the main reasons I stay in apartments. I won't go rent a house or anything, mainly because I don't want to give up a pool. I've been living near a pool for about a decade now.
Awesome.
And so whenever I heard this was the largest residential pool in the state, I was like, well, I love to be able
Probably
to
the
say I
one you
live
wanna
there.
go.
Yeah, that's the one I want to live at. But also for years, I lived downtown. I lived in Riverdale for
Gotcha.
5 years. I absolutely loved it. It was beautiful, but I just needed a change in my life. And I knew I was going to come to West, even though I said for years I'd never moved to West Little Rock, but I knew I was going to come over here because of my new job.
Yeah.
And Bowman Point was my first choice. And I remember the day I got my apartment, I was refreshing the website as hard as I could because it was the first of the month. And I was like, come on, give me something good. And I feel like I won the lottery. I really do, because I lucked out with my apartment. I really, really, really like it. And yeah, I'm really happy to be here.
Yeah, you're in a good spot. I mean, there is no bad spot really.
Right.
But you're right in the clubhouse.
Yeah.
You can just kind of walk down the hallway and, like you were saying, play some pool, go to the movie theater, whatever you want.
Yeah, I don't have to leave the building to go to the gym, and that's huge.
True.
That's really
True.
huge. I love that because I can wake up, mosey to the gym, do my thing, and my day starts.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, what is next for you? I mean, you've got an awesome career going. You've got this beautiful new place to live. What are your goals for the future? What are you trying to do?
Yeah, that's a good question. I turned 30 this year. So I turned 30
Ooh.
in 2 months from yesterday, actually. One of my best friends just randomly threw that out at me the other night, and my heart kind of like clenched
Like,
for a second.
excuse you.
I was like, oh, I knew 30 was coming. I didn't realize it was 60 days away. But I keep hearing people talk about how your 30s are defined in such a very different way. And my 20s were really fun, but I'm in a career that I love. I'm getting to coach, which I absolutely love. I'm living somewhere that is really good, just the environment itself for me to be in.
Totally.
So yeah, I kind of live by the motto in life that you're open to anything but looking for nothing, and just let life
Wow.
take you where it wants to take you.
So, this summer you're going to be at the pool,
All the time, every Saturday, Sunday, you can catch me here.
Saturday and Sunday on the weekends. Do you like to come to Turn Up Tuesday? Happy
I
hour?
do. I've come to every happy hour
Okay, so you can
since
see
it
him
started.
there.
Yes.
See him at happy hour. What about social media? Should we follow you on Instagram or Twitter or
Yeah.
anything like that?
You can follow me on Instagram. It's at Cameron Wade K. So CameronWadeK.
Put it right here.
And then on Facebook, I am Cameron Wade Coon.
Perfect. Well, this was so much fun, Cameron.
Yeah.
Thank you for hanging out.
Of course. Thank you for having me. Anytime you want to have me by the pool, I'm here for you.
Well, and I'm very, very honored that you were so enthusiastic because I think it's a great way to kick off season 3 of Poolside Chats.
It's an honor. Thank you so much for having me.
See you next time, guys.
Bye.